Hello, my beautiful YouTube family. It's Julie and Charlie. I think you could just see his little bitty half his head. I don't know. Anyway, this is Julie's Pages. Today we are going to do the basic setup for my 2025 budget planner and budget notebook. We're not going to go into the numbers part of it, but we're going to pop in our sheets that we made, and I'll tell you a little bit about how I'm going to be using both of them. So let's get started. How's everyone doing? I hope you had an amazing weekend. Our weekend was iffy at best. My husband went camping, so he had a really good weekend because he was not here with us. But my daughter came home from her first semester of college and she is sick as a dog. So we've been dealing with that. But she's home, so I'm happy. And hopefully she will get over being sick soon. All right, so move things out of the way. I am using, for the first time, a big Happy Planner. I love Happy Planner. I have used Happy Planner in the past for things. This is the first time that I'm using a big Happy Planner. I found a big punch on a clearance at Michael's a little bit ago, and I only paid like $8 for it, which is a steal because they're normally like $50 and above. So that was my sign that I could use a big one, which I was happy about because I was tired of shrinking all of my printables to the classic size. And my budget planner does not leave the house, so I don't need it to be small. Char, you're going to be very mad at me. So I got this Bambi one on clearance during Black Friday. It was a 2024 to 2025. So I'll have to redate some of it, but I don't mind. Okay, hold on. We're going to have to move Char. Say bye, Char. Say hello, lovely people, but it's time to go. All right, so we are just going to kind of do the basics today. I'm going to have to move my tree too. Okay, so I already went ahead. I highlighted all of 2024 paychecks and 2025 paychecks. January is going to be a magic month for us, which is crazy to me, but we'll take it. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with these pages. I don't think I ever really do anything in my budget planner with them. So this is July, so we're just going to have to ignore that. And here comes Charlie back. So what? No, Charlie, stop. So this is the currently page. And on this page, I'm going to still do my top 3 goals. I'm going to put my online payments, and then I'm going to make some kind of no spend tracker here. But before we get to that, we're going to add in, Charlie, stop sitting on my papers. We're going to add these papers in. Okay, hold on. I got to get rid of Charlie again. Come on, buddy. Okay. So the first one I'm going to add in is my yearly expense page, and he's back. And this is just goes over January. We have birthdays. February is Valentine's Day, our wedding anniversary. March is the Volkswagen insurance. Easter is in April this year. May for Mother's Day. June Father's Day. July is Farm Bureau. So basically anything. It's just a overview of what is going to happen in the year. So I keep that. And then the next page is our subscriptions and memberships. See, this is why I love Happy Planner. I love any disc system. It doesn't even have to be Happy Planner. But so I don't have any ones that are monthly right now, except for SiriusXM, but we're debating if we're going to cancel that in January when it's up for renewal. So that's why I didn't add that one yet, but so we'll see. So these are just the ones that we pay annually. So they're sinking funds. And then Haley has a Spotify that gets my credit card used for, so she pays that monthly, and then Levi does Adobe every month, so he pays me that fee as well. And then our next page is going to be our monthly bill tracker, which I have not put everything in yet because I'm still, God, Charlie, your hair is everywhere. I'm still figuring out 2025's budget, so I didn't want to write everything in and then have to white out. So, but I'll put the bill, the due date, if it's on auto pay or not, and then each month when it gets paid, I have these dot markers. I got these from Hobby Lobby. I love them. To me, they're just as good as the Zig ones. I think it's Zig. I don't remember the name brand, but I love them. They work well. So that is going to be our okay, deep breath. That is going to be our monthly bill tracker. And all these ones that I just showed you, I created, either I got a template from Canva or I created it on my own on Canva. Okay, so like I said, we already went over this page, so now we're going to turn, and this will be the monthly spread, and on here I'll put the due dates for the bills. So I'll use my bill stickers because I still have a ton of those from Planner Kate, so I'll still use those. They're just a tad smaller. They don't fit the box fully, but that's not going to bother me. So, all right, so then we are going to try some new things this year. Besides using the big planner, we are going to change some things up. So I'm having some anxiety about it because I don't like change, but I figured it was time to do something different. So this is a dashboard layout. It's got your week over here. It's got your days of the week here, tasks, important, looking ahead, and notes. So I think this task side, because it has the little check marks, I'm going to use for my online orders, and the others I have no clue yet. And then on the weekly side, I'm going to do my spending tracker. I'm still going to color code and all of that, so I'm going to try it this way instead of writing it out long. So what's going to go in between though is going to be our monthly budget, and I actually learned how to print on the Happy Paper Planner, the paper from the Happy Planners, actually Happy Notebook. I took this out of the notebook, slapped it in the printer, and lo and behold, it printed. So no Charlie. So it has a really pretty purple. Okay, Charlie. Okay, Charlie. Over there you go. So I really liked that. So I think this is the monthly budget I'm gonna go with sheet. I'm not sure. Again, still playing around with that. So then after that page is going to be our sinking funds page. So there's that. And again, I'm still figuring out what 2025 is going to look like. So I haven't written anything in yet. So there's that. And then what I decided for the paycheck budget is I'm going to stick this when the payday is. So the payday is on the 3rd. So we're going to stick this one in this week. So again, I found this template on Canva, and I just kind of changed it to the way not layout, but the order. Oh my goodness, words are hard. The order that I needed. All right, so then the next paycheck will be the 17th. So again, it's the same thing for each week. I'll probably do online order. If we ordered that week, that's where it'll go. See how long that lasts. So our next payday in January is the 17th. So I am going to add this one here. Okay. And then the last one will be the 31st. So this one will go here. All right. And then, okay, so that's the last. So unfortunately, the way they set it up is their current page is before the divider. So this is for February. So I have to put all of my month-end stuff here. So that will be our weekly check-in. We have 2 pages of that. Again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna need these since I might use this little box here for that. I'm not really gonna know that part until I start playing in the planner, and that'll probably take maybe January, February till I'm decided. I created this category breakdown. Kids, pets, content, and yard are the 4 categories that I like to know even more of a breakdown how we spent. So I use this. So like for kids, I like to keep track how much was clothing, miscellaneous, school, Levi supplement, subscriptions, allowance, and mowing. And pets is food, toys, supplies, treats, meds, and vet. So I like to keep track of where my money's going, but during the week, I just leave it as a blanket as kids. So that's the only one I could figure out how to print double-sided, and the border didn't get in the way. Oh, I'm still learning, So then this next page will be our monthly overview page. I'm very excited too because I'm not having to sticker everything. I'm really enjoying just printing and then writing. So I made this monthly overview page. It's going to be our checking account, starting balance, ending balance, our debt, starting, ending, and then sinking funds, starting, ending, whatever notes I need to put. And then these will be for our debt. So that would be the Durango and the second mortgage on the house. And then this last page will be our monthly comparison. And this compares, just like it says, the month before. So this will be December to January. And I can see, you know, where our money has gone up, where it's gone down. And that way I can know for February, okay, look, we really need to save some money on groceries, which is a really outrageous category for us, and, you know, pull it back and do some extra couponing or something. So that is how I think the month is gonna go. So we'll see. I will do another video on this when we set up our January budget, so might be some differences then, but for now, that is the basics of how that one's going to get set up. And then this beautiful stargazer, I loved this one, it was so pretty, is my notebook. So I already put all the pages in this one because it took some finagling and I didn't want to do that on camera. So it says, even the stars admire you. Isn't this beautiful? It is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the first section, and all of this is what I keep in a 3-ring binder right now. I've never really showed this on camera before, so you probably won't see this one again, but this is how I set it up. So this is our big picture overview. So these came from debtfreecharts.com. I'll try to remember to put the websites down below. So you do starting debt, your payoff goal, and what your ending debt is. Same with giving, savings, your net worth, which I don't track our net worth. And then our starting monthly income, what our monthly income goal is, and our ending monthly income. So we will fill that out every month. And then this is also from Debt Free Charts, and it's monthly savings. So I keep track of what gets put into savings every month, and then I add up for the quarter, and then the yearly total. And then the debt payoff, which is the same, put how much we paid each month. I do the quarter and then the yearly total. And this page is from the Budget Mom, and I'll turn it this way for you. This is the yearly spending overview. So you put your income total up here, and then you list your expenses for the year, and then each month you put the total, and then you have the total expenses and the balance. So that is that one. And then next is the yearly balance review. And it's your savings balance, your debt balance, your retirement balance, and your net worth. And then you can decide what two you want to graph. And then, just for fun, I thought it would be neat to have a whole page of a yearly no spend. So I could look at a glance and be like, oh, we spend a lot on the 1st of every month, or the 13th of the month, we're always spending money. So that way, I don't know, I just thought it would be neat to see. Sometimes I like seeing those graphs, and I like numbers. I like numbers. All right, so this is also from the Budget Mom. I don't remember if this was free or if I paid for it. But if you go to thebudgetmom.com, it has all kinds of things for you to see. You can sign up for her newsletter, and every Friday she sends a newsletter, and there's always a freebie in there too. I started filling out my sinking funds, and then I said, nope, I gotta wait because I'm not sure what I'm changing this year. So I won't know that for another week or two. And then this is my household items page. And this is normal stuff that we buy. So like dog food, cat litter, Bella's hip and joint medicine, her flea and tick paper towels, toilet paper, whatnot. So I will keep track of the dates that we bought them. So I can look at this when I'm budgeting and be like, oh, okay, we bought dog food in January, so we're going to be buying it again in March because we're about every other month, I think, with her dog food now. Or her hip and joint we buy every 3 months, so I think we'll buy it in December. So then December, January, February, so we'll be buying it in March again. So this little tiny column here, I'll put the date of 2024 that we last bought it, and then yeah, so that just helps with budgeting, so I know what's coming up for things that I don't always think about. And then this is my list for Amazon Subscribe and Save. There are quite a few things, as you can see, that we have on Subscribe and Save. It does save us money, so that's why I do it. I do check prices at like the grocery store and stuff before this is due. And then if it's going to be cheaper for me to buy it at the grocery store, I'll just cancel it for that month and then buy it at the grocery store. So I do like that you get about 3 days, I think it is, before they send this out for you to decide if you want that to be sent or not. All right, so that's all of that section. And then this is don't ever stop looking to the stars. Now this section is I have my high yield savings accounts at Capital One. So these are my different savings that I have, so I can keep track, because like we have vehicle savings, and then it's got these items that go in that account. So that just helps me keep track of that. And then the same with VyStars, our credit union. And then this is pretty self-explanatory. These are all of our savings accounts. I just created this on, I think, Word or something. I don't even remember. I've had it for so long. But it's just the date, transaction, withdrawal, deposit, and then balance. So I've got one for every account at Capital One. And then those are all my savings accounts. And I've got this. I got these dividers from Happy Planner when their Black Friday sale. And then these are all my checking accounts. We have 3, so those are there. And then this expense tracker is from the Budget Mom also. Again, I cannot remember if it was free or if I paid for it. Check out her website. And this is where I keep track of our credit cards. And I just do by the month because we are a digital budgeting family, and we use credit cards for everything that we can. And then I just pay the credit card in full at the end of the month. So there's that. And then this is our debt section. These are from debtfreecharts.com. And this is our mortgage payoff tracker, our second mortgage payoff, and then our debt snowball tracker, which right now our debt is just Haley's phone, my husband's phone, and I forgot to write the Durango, but I'll write that. And then this is just blank paper. So that will be my notebook that I use for budgeting. So you probably won't see that one much because that's just a lot of my bookkeeping stuff. And then this is our budget planner for the year. So that is 2025 setup for our budget planner and notebook. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments and I will try to answer them. Yeah, I did have a question for you guys. Next Tuesday is Christmas Eve. Do you want, the next video that will come out will be restructuring my binders because there's going to be a lot of changes in those for 2025. Would you like that video to come out on Christmas Eve, or do you want it to come out that Thursday, the day after Christmas? I don't know. I'm so torn. I don't know if I want videos to go out on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate and love all of you. This community is amazing. 2025 is going to be an amazing year for us. I can feel it. It's going to be better than 2024. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Be kind. Bye-bye.